Hey, everybody. Oh, I should actually turn on the music. There we go. Music for us to chill to as we wait for the final 15 minutes till the CYL. But hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I got on YouTube to, set everything up, open up Nintendo Mobile, and all of my subscription feed is just like streaming for CYL. So I appreciate you being here and reacting with me. And Kwai, come on. I was already. Thank you, though. I greatly appreciate you, Kwai. You need to stop. Someone needs to stop this man. But yes, CYL should be tonight. I have mixed feelings. End of service Faye channel. Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's totally going to happen. I said it in the server. I'm not sure if people saw in the server, but if they make any of these ascended or rearmed heroes, I'm literally going to vomit, like straight up. Straight up for that warning. So I will make sure I mute my mic if that happens, because I'm not ready for that. Vasquez, when you're more excited for the GHB unit. Yeah, I mean, I hope the GHB is good, because that's a free unit that we don't have to worry about summoning. You know. I mean, out of the four winners, the one I'm most excited for is Corrin. Least excited for, obviously, is Golveg. And I'd say Soren and Robin are kind of like sharing second place. So, you know, other than that, thumbs up, man. Golveg for the funny. Yeah, funny. Yeah, Golvig for the curiosity factor, but I feel like, I don't know. I can never know with Faye. Either they're going to be the most creative with her, or they're going to be the most basic with her. It is one extreme or the other, I think. I just hope Robin is legendary but free. If he's not, then I'm picking whoever seems the most fun. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Like, most fun. That's what matters. And what outfit would I want Brave Azura to wear? I don't know. There's a couple of options that I could go for. I think it would be really fun to see her in her mom's outfit, obviously, but I would also want her to be like, kind of like just something totally off the wall, unexpected, you know? As long as she's like a singer. But, you know, is that gonna happen? CYL 8? And Rev, no. She's in her, like, warrior's outfit or something like that. It was a cipher card too, I think, pretty much. But it's not the same outfit. Not the same. Maybe we'll get Corrin by Kippu. If any of them are drawn by Kippu, I'm dead. Be honest, I'm dead. Oh, Legendary Azure is different to Warriors. Okay, Theron knows best because I have the memory of a bird. Actually, no. What is the most worst memory animal that there is out there? Because the phrase is like, yeah, I have the memory of a goldfish, but that's not accurate. No. And if Golvig is drawn by Kippu, you will see me die live on stream. So there's that. Please no. Okay, a brain of a koala. They literally have a smooth brain. All right, I have the brain of a koala. I am smooth brain. And yeah, well, I heard that the goldfish line wasn't accurate. You know, let's Google. Say, do goldfish have bad memory? There we go. Goldfish do have good memories and they're able to navigate their surroundings. Okay, well, what animal has the worst memory? Oh, thanks, Google. Top 10 animals with bad memory with pictures. Bees. Bees are the queens of forgetfulness, according to this article. They have a short-term memory of only 3 seconds. Hamsters don't have memory longer than 3 seconds, according to this. Giraffes have a 30-second memory span. Interesting. Turkeys' memory don't last more than 30 minutes. Some of these I don't believe. Huh? The chimpanzees? Okay, let me just read this for a second. So you may be surprised to find this in the list of animals from where we are descended, as there are already multiple studies that show that chimpanzees have a great capacity for reasoning and good long-term memory. And this is where the key to this question is. They have a good long-term memory, but not short-term. In the short term, they have even less memory than a mouse. That means a chimpanzee can establish bonds with its caregiver in a natural reserve, but they can't remember if 20 seconds ago they ate a banana. Oh, that's so interesting. It feels very wrong. Kwai, somebody stop this man. Kwai. I'm just reading funny animal facts about who have bad memories. The animal kingdom is indeed very bizarre. Yeah, the bees don't make sense either. I agree. Bees forget everything every 2.5 seconds. And apparently, this article claims it's a mystery on how they do their job properly. I'm skeptical of this article. Where are your citations? There are no citations. I see no citations. I don't believe this article. Niggas! Chili! Hi, guys. I was just, You walked into something interesting, Kirby. I was trying to figure out what animal has the worst memory. And apparently bees and chimpanzees are very bad at memories, which is weird. Fun facts with Brady. You learn all about animal memory spans. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm looking at more of these articles, and a lot of them are like, yeah, chimpanzees. Like, it's so weird. I don't believe it either. But so many of these articles are saying that. Oh, and it was even studied by National Geographic. That is so interesting. That is so weird. All right, now, what animal has the best memory? Let's find out. I'm pretty sure it's an elephant, right? Dolphin? And now here's another article that says chimpanzees have the best memory. But so many of the articles were just saying that chimpanzees don't have good memories. Science, get your facts right. I suppose, okay, like, from what I've seen from just reading, chimpanzees have very good long-term memory. So, chimpanzees have really good long-term memory and shit short-term memory. which is so interesting. I didn't think for a Fairy Channel reaction we were going to dive into animal memories, but here we are. So I'm definitely not a chimpanzee though, because my long-term memory is kind of shit too. So guess I'm a little bumblebee. Oh. Well, that was a rabbit hole. Yes, I was the one who fell into the rabbit hole. Blame, I don't know. But hey, that got us, to only 5 minutes till the Fae Channel. Yeah. People are going to watch back this and be like, what the hell? And okay, here's the thing. I can't really blame my curiosity. I more have to blame my ADHD. Because whenever I'm like, I wonder about this, I immediately have the need to go to my phone and just search. And just, I find myself 10 minutes later being like, why am I here? How did I get here? It's very interesting. Such a vibe! Yeah! I got all the vibes! Oh god, that makes me feel weird to say that. And here's the sad thing, I bet you yesterday I did that. I bet you yesterday that I found something and I started searching it up, but I can't remember at all anything that I searched like that at all, but I just know I do it. Sorcerer of BS, thank you for subscribing. So yeah, relatability. When you realize the CYL banner drops on Fontaine Day. Does it? Fontaine Day is tomorrow, but CYL banner starts 2 days from now? That's what I remember being told. So it's not 2 days, it's one after the other. If my memory serves me right. But hey, we have learned. Don't trust that. Crit, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I was very surprised. Azure Anchors DM'd me on Discord about it a couple of days ago, and I was like, I'll watch that some other time. I don't know what it is. And then I watched it today, and I was like, what? So, I'm flattered. I should blush, because I'm flattered. Alright, I think I should get this screen all set up, so... should I keep music going? Yeah, we got 2 minutes left. So. The music is back. Here, if you guys want to listen to the music, I will throw it here because I love it. It's very nice to listen to. And it's very fitting for Fire Emblem streams, And lo-fi. Yes, Jilly, thank you. I will pin that. Pin it. Pin message. There we go. Yes. I do not want spoilers if you are watching it ahead of me and coming back and, spooking me. Ooh. If it's just a regular trailer, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, it's still CYL, Vasquez, did you forget that we have a command for that? Stream Elements is here, so watch. There. Stream Elements? There you go! Yay! Stream Elements! Picking up the slack. No, stop. Well, too bad there, and now everybody knows the command. So, get wrecked. Less than a minute! And sorry, Kwai, I don't have a command to find your dad. I'm sorry. Alright. So everybody, before we witness the CYL. We should all like take a collective breath and maybe a collective water drink. Let's do that, yeah? Ah, my water wasn't open. Well, quiet, get yourself some damn water. And everybody, let's take a big breath. Ready? Oh, thank you. Thank you, alarm. Thank you. Thank you for interrupting me. Big breath in. And big breath out. Cool. Oh, there's a little notification in the corner. Okay. Hold up. Let me stop the music. That was not stopping the music. Excuse me. Thank you. All right. Let's go. We got 10 minutes and 38 seconds. Let's see how this goes. Why was you muted? Why was you muted? There you go. I even I made sure it was muted. Ugh. Looks like we are getting Dragonflower cap increases. Here, I'll turn Faye up a bit.
I forgot, did you?
No.
As promised, it's time for the Choose Your Legends edition of
Faye Channel.
Now then, let's get started. And I know just where to begin.
Yep, we're just gonna dive on into it, ain't we?
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
The heroes you selected in Choose Your Legends Round 7 are finally here. All dressed up in their Choose Your Legends outfits.
Yep, we're ready, Faye. Come on.
Are
Some people are. Again, some people
Let's get
are.
right to the introductions then.
All right. Women's
I am
division.
certain now that the path I chose was correct.
Ooh.
Corin.
Okay, I'm turning off closed captions so we can appreciate the art. Ooh, I like this. I like it a lot. It's very pretty. So she's going to obviously be a dragon unit because dragon stone in her hand. And yes, that's the Vala armor. And I don't recognize this artist. You guys are correct. Maybe it's a new artist. Somebody Google it. Somebody Google it. But this is really pretty. It's very pretty. I mean, that's pretty much it, I have to say. Let's see. What insanity. Oh, that's the Ascended Hilda artist. Ah. Well, she's doing a good job.
The women's division. Dressed in garb from Vala, she's ready to swoop in and fight to protect her companions.
Is she a flying unit?
Corin's weapon skill is called Vala Stone.
Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Oh, ha. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff there. Okay. So she's our colorless unit. She's dragon. And we got a wall of text. So I'm going to read the wall of text in my nice, pretty reading voice. And we shall see exactly what it does. So, Valastone accelerates special trigger cooldown cap -1. After unit activates, after unit acts, if Canto triggers after Canto, applies Divine Vein Stone to unit space and spaces within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts attack speed defense res -5 on foe, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent unit follow-up attacks, and reduces damage from attacks by 30% during combat, excluding area of effect specials. If foe's range equals 2, calculates damage using the lower of foe's res or defense. And now, Divine Vein Stone applies the following effects on space for unit and allies. Grants defense res +6 during combat, reduces damage from foes' specials by 10 during combat. Oh, just a flat damage reduction, excluding area of effect specials. And reduces damage from area of effect specials by 50%, excluding rocker area of effect specials. Divine Vein effects do not stack. Replaces any existing Divine Vein effect. Divine Vein effects applied simultaneously cancel each other out. Does not count as defensive terrain. So the wording there makes me think that we are going to get more Divine Vein effects, which I like it. It's very much vlogging the gameplay of, Fates. I appreciate that. I think it's a really cool and unique mechanic. I hope that they do some sort of visual distinction on the tiles that are affected by it, because let's be honest, I ain't gonna remember. I ain't gonna remember which tiles have it. So I really like this, and I see she has armored flow, so she's an armored unit. Oh boy. Oh, she's gonna be so tanky.
It reduces all of her
I really like
stats
her.
and can reduce the damage
Bubbles.
she takes by 30%.
Ooh, and rain. Bubbles and rain.
Bless this land.
But this is really nice. I really appreciate that.
Faye?
Oh, there's the
Spaces
effect.
around Corin look very
Interesting.
strange.
So, okay, I'm pausing you, Faye. Shush. But as you can see, they're stones and they're spiking out. That makes me very interested for how other Divine Vein effects will look. And
Oh,
I don't know. It just
I think those
I
are
like this.
divine
This is
veins.
very
They
nice.
apply special effects to spaces.
It probably
The Vala
well,
stone skill
divine
can apply the
stone
stone
skills will
divine vein,
probably
which
be
increases
only for
defense and
Fates units, because
resistance
that's a
for allies
Fates
during
mechanic.
It also reduces
So.
damage from foe specials by 10, and from area of effect specials by 50%. And let's
Ooh,
not forget her
okay. Oh, and it has a counter too of how long it lasts. That's nice. Hey, she's next to Azura. She's next to Azura. Yay. All right, and Realms United. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. Nice. If a foe initiates combat or a foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, inflicts attack speed defense res -7 on foe and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7 during combat. For standard attacks, first attack only means the first strike. For effects that grant unit attacks twice, it means the first and second strikes. Ooh! She's going by fucking tanky.
exclusive A skill, Realms United.
But here's the thing,
She
7
can
period
counterattack foes
on
from a
top
distance.
of the minus.
Combine that
Okay,
with
hold,
her
we are getting to that in a second, Faye. Shush. And on top of that, her stones, her Divine Vein stones, also do a flat -10. So she's effectively getting a flat 17 damage reduction for the first attack. That is very nice. And now we have Counter Roar 4. Inflicts attack speed -4 on foe. Reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by 30%. So much damage reduction. Holy shit. For standard attacks, first attack means the first strike. For the effect, blah, 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 blah. Same shit. And then units' next attack deals damage equal to 30% of foe's attack damage prior to reductions. Okay, hold up. Okay. So, deals damage equal to 30% of foe's attack prior to reductions. So, Ice Mirror for dragons. Yes, Vasquez, thank you for putting it in the dumb way. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then restore 7 HP. Wow.
B skill, Counter Roar.
Wow.
4. And she has plenty of options for reducing the
And
damage
she's our
she
second
takes from
place
first
winner. Oh
attacks.
god, I'm scared.
Not only that, but her counterattacks will hit harder the more damage she takes. So many skills.
Yeah,
built
this
around
is
protecting
so
her
many
allies.
damage reductions.
Classic Corin, if you ask me.
Oh, hold up. You said you saw something. Shh. Oh yeah, there's the little icon. Oh, that's probably very helpful for like when you're standing in the
Classic
dragon
Corin, if you
veins.
ask me.
So, I appreciate that. All right.
Fancy clothing won't disguise a lack of
Soren.
substance.
And he's a tome user.
Soren is the second.
Okay, I'm turning off the closed captions so we can look at Soren. I know nothing about Soren and his Okay, yeah, everybody's saying boring option, Archmage. It's just his promoted outfit. Okay, so it's pretty boring choice for what people expected. Okay, sounds fine. The art's pretty, at least. Very nice.
Second place winner of the men's division. He's dressed as an archsage of Tellius, and his outfit billows with the power of wind magic around him.
Yeah, he's gonna be the green unit, ain't he?
Soren's weapon skill is
Yep, there he is.
Archsage.
There he is. He's the green Tom. He's the green Tom. All right. So, okay, he has a lot going on. So Archsage Tome accelerates special trigger cooldown count -1 at start of turn, grants attack speed, defense res +6, and assign decoy to any support partner within 2 spaces of unit, or if unit is not on a team with a unit support partner, to ally with the highest defense within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Okay. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units attack speed, defense res during combat equal to 5 plus the highest bonus on each stat between the allies within 3 spaces of unit. Calculates each stat bonus independently. And if unit's res is greater than foe's res, reduces damage from attacks during combat and from area of effect specials, excluding Rooker, obviously, and by percentage equal to difference between stats times 4, max 40. And assign decoy. If foe's range equals unit's range and foe initiates combat against an ally within 2 spaces, triggers Savior on unit. That turn only triggers only if unit is not equipped with a skill that can trigger Savior. He could just make anybody a save unit. Not only that, it's who has the highest defense within 2 spaces of him. So either you can have his support partner be somebody who is incredibly tanky and wants something else in the C slot, or you could have it just default to the highest defense on your team. Okay, question. And you're welcome to spoil this for me. Does this make sense for Soren? Like, okay, the Dragon Vein stuff made a lot of sense for Corrin because that's a core gameplay mechanic in Fates. Does this make sense? Okay, he literally has a side and decoy and engage. Well, I don't have the DLC, so that makes sense why I don't know that. Okay, I guess that makes sense then. Because it's kind of established in engage. Okay,
Tome,
I'll take it.
which strengthens nearby allies and grants an assign decoy effect to them. Allies with assigned
I think it's
decoy
very
can activate
interesting.
the savior effect against foes with the same attack range.
stopping me.
Archsage Tome also increases all stats and reduces damage taken, so you can rest easy if there's an ally nearby. Soren's
Okay. And another exclusive A. Guys. Is that an inheritable? Is that an inheritable special for mages? If it can't be a PRF though. Actually, no, you have a point. It could be a PRF because they don't establish the rules anymore. Oh my. If it's inheritable, I am going to be so happy. Faye will probably talk about it after we're done with rare talent. So let's talk about rare talent first. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants Omni +7 to unit and disables foes effects that calculate damage using the lower foe's defense or res, excluding when dealing damage with an area of effect special during combat. Okay, shuts down dragons. And also the following effects will occur based on the value of unit's res minus foe's res. If greater than or equal to 1, neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat. If greater than or equal to 10 and foe's range equals 2, or unit initiates combat. Wow, that's a lot of conditions. Unit attack twice during combat. Okay, that is nice. I like that. Neat. Neat. That's all I have to say on that, because I need to know about Flare, so I kind of don't care about his space. I need to know about Flare. I need to know about Flare. Talk about it. Yes. Okay. So, Flare. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 70% when special triggers, boost damage by 60% of foe's res. If unit's HP is less than 70% when damage triggers, boost damage by 40% of foe's res and restores 30% of unit's maximum HP. Okay.
Flare can add 60% of his foe's resistance stat to the damage he deals if his HP is 70%
that a mage
or higher. If his
special
HP is lower than 70%, it can instead add 40% of his
is that a mage
stat
special?
to his damage and heal him for 30% of his maximum
Hey,
HP.
just tell me.
Powerful magic and good use of teamwork with his allies. I expect nothing less.
I'm probably not going to be able to figure that out until data mines. I will have to watch data mines. Oh, all right.
My purpose is to bring ruin.
I'm just letting chat speak for themselves. So, one, I do think it's very pretty. Yes, very pretty. Makes sense story-wise because Sather is Golvig. But this is just... I remember people talking about how, oh, they could get creative with Golvig. But they went with pretty basic idea. Well, hey, at least the art looks nice. I'm pretty disappointed though that it's still Yoshiku. I love their art. But the fact that Golvig's brave form is drawn by their original artist kind of just makes it less special, if you get my drift. The art is definitely an improvement of her base form, so thumbs up on that. And that's all I'm going to leave it.
Winner of the women's division.
That's all I'm going to leave it as.
Wait a minute. That outfit is just
I should turn back closed
how she
captioning
feels
so people can read
wearing
it.
Something that reminds her of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Gulvig's weapon skills.
So she is the blue, but she only has 2. Okay, all right. So let's read her weapon. Cycle's turn, enables Canto 1, accelerates special trigger, cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat or bonus is active on unit, grants attack speed defense res +5 to unit, and grants attack speed +X to unit. X equals to number of turns times 2, max 10. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, including when dealing damage with a special triggered before combat, and neutralizes effects that guarantee foe follow-up attacks and effects that prevent unit follow-up attacks during combat. Okay. I mean, it's good. It's very good, but it's very... I feel like Soren and Korin had more interesting weapons because they brought something new to the table instead of just being amazing unit, you know?
The cycle's turn. It grants up to plus 15 attack and speed, depending on the...
Oh, that's because of her speed. Okay, gotcha.
Fast. The damage she deals is also increased by 20% of her speed stat, so she'll be able to dish out consistent damage to her foes.
Oh, she has an area of effect thing too.
Be able to dish out consistent damage to her foes.
Look, she has an area of effect thing too, which is probably her B skill. Let's go. Let's talk about that. So, Gold Unwinding inflicts speed res -5 on foe during combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 50%, and unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 60% during combat. If unit initiates combat, grants another action to unit after combat, and inflicts gravity on unit and pair up cohort through their next action. Wait. Where's that flame thing? Where'd that flame thing come from? Where'd that flame thing come from?
Exclusive B skill is Gold Unwinding. When she has
it's the A passive? What are you talking about? The A is a new skill?
Combat, she can reduce the damage she takes from the foe's first attack by 60%. On top of that, she can also take an extra action once every 2 turns. Her A...
I couldn't tell that it was a new thing because the icon is so fucking similar to other ones. Oh no. Okay, so if unit initiates combat, deals 7 damage to foe as combat begins. Oh, okay, that plus 7 is not from her weapon. Okay. Effects that blah 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 does not stack, will not reduce foe's HP to below 1. Okay, fine. Grants attack speed plus 7 to unit during combat and applies Divine Vein Flame on 5 spaces in a line centered on foe's space, oriented left to right based on the direction unit is facing for 1 turn. So, Divine Vein Flame applies the following effects on space. Acts as difficult terrain for foes with range equal to 2. Moving over the space costs 1 extra movement. Movement cost cannot exceed units allowed movement. Cannot be slowed by terrain effects. Do not apply. Wow. At start of enemy phase, deals 7 damage to foe. And also as combat begins, deals an additional 7 damage to foe. Effects that do not reduce damage... Okay. It won't go below 1. Interesting. Golvig, if I ever get you, I am putting Flared Sparrow on somebody, let's be honest.
And can deal 7 damage to her foe once combat begins. It also applies the Flame Divine Vein effect to the spaces around her foe after attacking.
Oh, and it repeats afterwards. Interesting.
Damages foes in those spaces.
I wish though that there was a different icon, because God, I'm going to get all of these icons confused. And yes, the Divine Veins are not Fate's exclusive.
I've come this far thanks to not only my successes, but also my setbacks.
Oh!
Robin is the...
I like that. He feels so casual. Yeah, he's totally married to Grom. Yep. King of Plegia version? The color palette looks so bright for Plegia. He looks very dapper. This is definitely not what I was expecting, but it's a nice surprise. And of course, drawn by Wada, because Wada always has to be in CYL, because Wada is very good at art. So,
First place winner of the men's division. Not only does the Exalt's tactician have a special outfit, but he's also wielding a sword given to him by Prom.
he's wielding the
skill is Deliverer's.
He's just wielding the falchion. No big deal. All right. So, Deliverer's brand grants speed +3 at start of combat if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%. Grants attack speed, defense res +5 to unit. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40%. And neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to foe, or inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. And also, if unit's max special cooldown count value is greater than or equal to 3, and unit's attack can trigger unit's special. When unit's special triggers, excluding area of effect specials, neutralizes, reduces damage by X% effects from non-special skills. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, and unit triggers the Glowing Ember, Bonfire, or Ignis special during combat, calculates that attack's damage using the lower of foe's defense or res. Huh. So pretty much, you want him to have Glowing Ember, Bonfire, or Ignis to take advantage of the second part of his weapon. Bigness is 4 cooldown. Which one of those has the highest cooldown? Okay, yeah, cool. So bigness stonks. Yeah, cool. Cool, I like that. It's very interesting, but I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I like it, for sure. I think it's very unique. But it also just, I hate the way it's phrased. It makes my brain hurt.
Brand. If his HP is 25%,
it does limit build options, but I feel like it's not too limiting.
40%.
Because, say, like, if you slap Gale Force on him,
if he activates Glowing Ember, Bonfire,
I think it still counts for the max special cooldown count value. So,
then the damage will be calculated based on the lower of his foe's defense or resistance. His B skill.
That's an inheritable skill. Hi. Inflicts speed defense -4 on foe during combat. And also, if units or foes attack can trigger unit's special, deals damage during combat equal to unit's max special cooldown count value -2 × 5. Minimum of 0, maximum of 15, excluding and reduces damage from attacks during combat and from area of effect specials by percentage equal to unit's max special cooldown count value ×10, maximum of 50. Okay, hold up. This requires so much brain power. Okay, so special triggers. He deals damage equal to the special cooldown count value -2 × 5. And then he reduces damage by a maximum of 50%. Because math. And it's probably going to be inheritable. Or this is going to be inheritable, but you were asking for Flare, and Flare is probably going to be inheritable, honestly.
Special by up to 15. And reduces foe's damage by up to 50%. It pairs very nicely with his weapon skill.
It does indeed.
Robin's exclusive.
Tip the scales. So see, at the start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Rally Spectrum to unit, and allies within 2 spaces of unit. Unit can move to a space adjacent to an ally with Rally Spectrum that is within 5 spaces of a unit. oh my. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed defense res +3 to unit during combat. Rally Spectrum grants attack speed defense res +5 to unit during combat. And if unit's attack can trigger unit special, oh god, not this again. Grants special cooldown count -X to unit before unit's first attack during combat. Equal to 1 if unit could trigger the unit's attack twice effect or unit maximum special cooldown is reduced. Otherwise, X equals to that turn only. So putting it in my own words, if you get your special when you got Rally Spectrum, your cooldown is instantly reduced after you activate it. I think that's it. Anyways, wow, this is requiring so much brain power. This is interesting. He's very much like built around if Crom is present, gains K6. Great. But he seems very much focused on cooldowns. Your special cooldowns.
Is tip the scales. At the start of the turn, he applies Rally Spectrum to himself and allies within 2 spaces.
Yes,
If an
thank you,
ally
Faye,
with
for
Rally Spectrum
scaring us.
is within
Oh, and he
5
has finish!
spaces, he can move next to
Yay!
them. Rally Spectrum increases all stats and reduces special cooldown count before an attack. Robin sure knows how to nudge the odds in his favor. That's the Exalt's tactician for you.
God, those stats. Look at those. 62 attack and 54.
And that's all for introductions.
Yep, and that's all of
The
them.
heroes chosen in Choose Your Legends Round 7 will appear in the new hero summoning event Turn of Fate, beginning on August 16th.
Well, hey guys, I don't have to puke because none
On
of them
top
are
of that, you'll be able to
rearmed
summon a free
heroes.
focus hero after 40 summons in the new hero summoning event.
makes sense
And
because
you can
this
do
is,
it
you know,
again after 80, 120, and 160 summons too.
it's Choose Your Legends.
That's
Of course
up
they're
to
doing
4
this.
free focus heroes.
They want you to spend your money.
And of course,
And free summon
there will be a
event!
free
Yeah!
summoning event this year too, during which you can summon a 5-star hero of your
As
choice.
is standard.
Better
Thank you,
start
Faye,
thinking about who
for
you
not
pick.
making that go away. That would really
That
suck.
reminds me. The Keepers of Faith free summoning event featuring heroes from the Choose Your Legends Round 5
It's gonna
event
go
will end on
bye-bye.
August 30th. Don't forget to take advantage of that free summon. Say, don't we have a grand
All
hero
right, who's
battle
the
coming up?
GHB?
I'm Cyril. I'm always at Lady Rhea's call.
Hello, little child.
Yeah! The grand hero this time is Cyril from the Fire Emblem Three Houses game. With archery skills taught to him by Shamir, he fights to fulfill his
Yeah, this
duty
is
to
the
Lady
grown-up
Rhea.
Cyril.
Grand hero battle Cyril. Yes.
Cyril, sorry. Oh, no. Okay, we can sort of see it. So he has a PRF weapon. He has vengeance. That's a threaten. That's a threaten skill. I think that's speed defense and sudden panic.
Grand hero battle Cyril, Rhea's attendant, begins on August 17th. Faye, aren't all these heroes wonderful? So
We will
new
be
effects,
talking about
so
the
many
heroes
unique
again
and
after we
exclusive skills.
get to the rest of
I
the space
wish I
channel.
were that cool. Anyway,
Hey, you are
What's
cool.
next?
You are cool. You are cool. And Dragonflower cap increase.
right.
Yep.
The number of times you can power up your heroes
Woo!
with
Time to grind
dragon
for more dragon
is
flowers.
increasing, starting
For all
around
of my
August 16th.
Azuras.
Each hero will be able to use them 5 more times.
Thanks.
Since you'll be able to strengthen heroes more times with dragon flowers, there will be 1,000 of each type up for grabs in the next forging bonds.
That's nice. Thanks,
That's a
Faye.
total of 4,000 dragon flowers.
Thanks, Faye. I
Sounds
appreciate
like your
that.
heroes could get quite a bit stronger.
Yes, they can. Alright, and that's it. And then this is just gonna be an
It's
art
almost
feature, isn't it?
sunset. I'd better get back to the castle.
Or other things. Oh,
And would you look at that? Everyone's gathered here. Oh, and guess what else?
pray
To
tell.
celebrate the appearance of the Choose Your Legends heroes, there's a website with a special story for you to enjoy. There's a link to it in the video description. So go ahead and give it a look from there.
Huh?
Faye, that's
Okay,
all.
hold up.
we've got
we'll
for
come
today.
to that. We'll go to
Choose
that.
Your Legends
I'll
heroes
click it
are
for you.
amazing,
I'll click it
though,
for
don't
you.
they? I'm so excited.
Okay,
I
Faye,
hope
finish
you summoners
finish
will go
talking.
on enjoying Fire Emblem Heroes through the Askren summer.
Finish talking.
Now then, I'll be on my way.
Thank you, Faye. Okay.
She's
So,
dressed in
Crit, I feel you. I feel you. I had that experience earlier. Watch the actual banner trailer first. Okay, we will do that. There's so much to this. What the hell? There's so much to this. What the hell? Okay, we will come back to that later. Yeah. Okay. Did the actual trailer come out? Let's check. Yes, it did. Okay. Hold up. Let me swap to the mobile layout. Oh. Let me actually get the banner. Ah, it's too big. Boop. There. Nope, it still needs to be a little bigger. Boop. There we go. Nice and snug. And hopefully you guys can still hear it. Yes, you can. Convenient. So. Thoughts. But I want to just go through this before I say
I
too
am
many of
certain
my
now
thoughts.
That the path I chose was correct.
Oh god, she has to have 2 pages of it. She has to have 2 pages. So I'm not going to reread the things that I've already read because go back in time, I've already read it. So we got Volastone. We got Armored Flow. Realms United. Counter War, and of course she comes with Far Save. Makes sense because, you know, she's a tank.
Reclaim what is ours.
And let's see this Arvel do like nothing to her. What? Arvel went from 28 damage to 1. That's great.
This is my path.
That's great, guys. That's great. I like the rain effects after. It's very pretty. And it went down to 1. To 1. Oh, and more because of glaciers. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Disguise a lack of substance.
Alright, now we got Soren. Please tell me if Flare is inheritable. So we got Archsage, Stone Flare, Rare Talent. He also comes with Magic No Follow-Up and times Pulse 4. That's some good fodder. If Flare is inheritable, Soren, I hate to break it to you, you are probably going to be very, very much fodder for everyone.
Just give up.
Alright, let's see how much you do. Oh, that was a really cool attack animation. That was really cool. Looked really cool. And then we have Golfegg. And we got Golfegg.
I am the Golden Seer. My purpose is to bring ruin.
Good for you, Golfegg. So, Cycle's turn. Luna, Flared Sparrow, which they really need to make a different icon because I am going to get these so confused. So confused. Gold Unwinding and attack speed Oath 4. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Her attack is fine. Yeah, her hair is the snake's, yes. I see that. The icon is literally just Surge Sparrow. at a distance, you're going to see that surge sparrow and you're going to be like, oh yeah, things are fine. And then this is going to happen and you're going to be like, what the hell? Because, okay, there are some Fae players that don't watch the trailers, that don't really read, they just do. And they'll be like, oh, I've seen that skill before. That gives them more speed and stuff and healing and whatever. And then they're going to see this and be like, what the hell? So they really need to change that icon. Like, that is the biggest thing that needs to happen from this Fae channel, is they need to change that icon. Like, I'm going to be submitting a thing in Fae to say change that icon, because so many people are going to be confused.
I've come this far thanks to not only my successes, but also my setbacks.
Look at him fly! Look at him go! Whoosh! That's great. And terrifying. And terrifying. He already comes with Ignis. Nice. An attack speed finish. And then, you know, Gambit and tip the skills. You know, yada yada.
A flawless strategy.
Let's see your attack. That was kind of boring. All right, and then this is just to talk about the banner and then the sparking system. All right. So hold on. Let's talk about Miss Corrin here. Hey, come back, Miss Corrin. So, if I had to say who was my favorite of this banner, it would definitely be Corrin. I mean, I came in kind of expecting that anyways, because Corrin is my favorite character out of all of these. I really like her shtick. Like, first off, her art is very pretty. Second off, you know, Vala. I like Vala. And Vasquez, shush. Pretend to be surprised. Yeah, no, it's not surprising at all. It's just, the art is very pretty. And okay, so little thing for me. So I have a dragon emblem team. So I have Muspel, I have Ymir, and I have Niffle, base Niffle, and then Medeus, all on a team. And the entire point of that team is to just put Medeus one space away from everybody so that he gets all of their C skills and stuff, and he never dies. So now I can replace him with Corrin, a character who I actually like. No offense, Medeus. And literally, like, have a wall that will never, ever die. And on top of that, Dragon Mainstone, which I think is very cool. Actually, that might not be the best with the Dragon Emblem team, because that activates Savior. We know that one doesn't activate Savior. Nope, I'm good. I was thinking of Soren. Soren's the one who activates Savior. This is good. I'm putting her on my Dragon Emblem team, because she's probably going to be my free summon. I really like her overall thing, and I think it's really cool. Like, she's definitely my favorite out of all of them. Let's get to Soren now. There you are, Soren. Hi, let's talk about you. Soren, this poor man is going to be foddered to hell and back. Straight up. Foddered to hell and back. I think his weapon is a very interesting mechanic. And I appreciate that they added a new mechanic like that. I mean, more of like improving on an old mechanic. But if Flare is inheritable, if Flare is the mage special that we have been waiting for, he's going to be foddered so hard. He's just going to be foddered so much. And other, like, if Flare is not inheritable, he still does have very good fodder. Like, he still has Magic Null follow-up, which is on one other unit, and times post 4, which I'm pretty sure is not in the normal pool. So, that's nice as well. We're gonna have to talk about the elephant in the room. We're gonna have to talk about Golvik. Okay. I am disappointed but not surprised. Oh, Fallen Byleth has it. Okay, it's second person in the normal poll then. I'm disappointed but not surprised. I I'm personally not the biggest fan of Golvig. I will straight up tell you this. Like, if you're a Golvig fan and you're happy about this alt, I am so happy for you. Like, genuinely. Your happiness makes me happy. But if we are here to just sit in a vacuum, hear my opinions, I am disappointed in this. I think it could have been remedied if it was a different artist. No shade to Yoshiku. I am so bad at saying these names. Yoshiku. Like, they are an amazing artist. I really like their work. But the fact that her base form is drawn by the same person and the design isn't that much of a drastic change like some of the other characters, like Robin, it just feels too samey, too similar, not enough to be elevated to the CYL status. So, that's my cup of tea on Golvig. Skill-wise, her weapon is good. I personally find Corrin and Soren's weapons to be more interesting, because this is just standard Fae pump everything into a weapon kind of thing and not introducing something new. Flared Sparrow, on the other hand, does introduce something new in vein of Dragon Veins, and I really like Flared Sparrow. I'm gonna be honest, if I get a Golvig, she is going to just be fodder for Flared Sparrow and Attack Speed Oath. So that's my straight up. I hope they change Flared Sparrow's icon. Please, for the love of God, change that icon. It's so bad. And to finish off CYL 7, we have Robin. I think his gimmick is very cool. I really like that he is so built up on the higher cooldown your special is, the better he is. As somebody mentioned earlier, it is very much... He's very much one note almost. Like, you can't really change his special, you know, because of his weapon and his C skill. And I can see that it being very restricting to some people. But overall, I like it. And Juan, I do see the Plegia inspiration. it's too bright. It's too bright. Too bright in color for it to fully fit into Plegia. I think his gimmick is very interesting. Not as interesting as, say, Corrin or Soren, but interesting enough. Gambit 4, stop introducing new tier 4 skills without increasing our skill inheritance, please. Please, I beg of you. Because, like, what if... Okay, hold up. What if you get him? Okay, and you don't want to use him. You gotta pick either Attack Speed Finish 4 or Gambit 4, because you can't inherit both of them. Like, you just don't have enough to do. So say if Gambit had, like, Gambit 3 already in the game, you know, you could get Gambit 3 and then you could do that. You could have 5 slots to inherit all of that. But no, we're still stuck at 4, and that's just a little disappointing. Just a little disappointing. So overall, I mean, it's nothing that is evil or bad or, like, you know, nowhere near the level of, like, like Edelgard and Claude and Dimitri in terms of originality. Like, nowhere near as bad as that. Again, Corrin is definitely my favorite. I will be free summoning Corrin. And then if Flare is inheritable, I will be pulling on this banner to get Soren and maybe a Golvig, depending on what are the restrictions on Flared Sparrow. You know, really depends. So yeah, those are my opinions on this lovely Fae channel that we got. Now, do I really want to dive into this? I don't think I do. We will watch the opening video, and then everybody can decide on their own time if they want to do this. And what about the Archer Boy? I could care less. I'm sorry. I did not like him when I played 3 houses. Straight up. I could care less about the GHB. Happy for CYL fans. I don't care. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm not going to read all of this. Oh, okay. What have you done, Anna? Yeah, I'm kind of bored. My attention span is not long enough for this. Give me the hook already. I love that we have 2 master tacticians, like, standing here being like, I wonder what we could do. Oh, yeah, no, they're just going to, send Golveg back. Because we're totally on nice terms with Golveg, yeah. Summoner wants a high five! This is, yeah. Well. That's it. That's it. Okay, I'm not gonna play that. I'm sorry, I don't have the attention span for that. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, so might stream polls depending on you know, if Flair's inheritable. But that's pretty much all of my thoughts. I think I'm gonna go get myself some ice cream because ice cream sounds nice after doing this much thinking, because that's a lot of thinking, and I want ice cream. So thank you guys for hanging out with me for this reaction. You know, let me know your thoughts and stuff down below. Why is my mic showing that it's muted, but it's... Hold up. Okay, my mic's... Okay, so my mic has a ring around and it has light, and usually when it's like not muted, it's glowing and coloring, but right now it's white. And that usually means it's muted, but I can see myself talking and you guys can hear me. Bah, I'll figure that out later. With that all said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, watching this. Keep fighting your battles, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!